Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us today. We're here at McAllen Youth Baseball Complex to do one of the best things we do for the City of McAllen. That's open facilities for the community. And we couldn't do it without the support of some very special people. There's a list of them, but I'm just going to mention the ones who are present right now. City Commissioner Tony Aguirre. City Commissioner Rudy Castillo. City Manager Roy Rodriguez. Assistant City Manager Joe Vera. And of course our partners, the McAllen Chamber of Commerce. Blanca Cardenas is here with her ambassadors to do the official ribbon cutting of this beautiful splash pad. We have McAllen Parks and Recreation Advisory Board members, Julie Rankin and Eric Sanchez. McAllen Parks and Recreation Department and staff, Karina Jimenez and her staff is here. They're the ones that make all the magic happen in all the McAllen Parks and Recreation programs and stuff, so their work is never done. The McAllen Senior Citizens Advisory Board, Eddie Zamora and David Marroquin, they're here. Now let's get started to this. It's one of the happiest days ever, and I'm sure the ones that are going to enjoy it are the children. So first I'd like to invite City Commissioner Tony Aguirre for District 1 for a few remarks.
No. It's not water. It's not water yet. Morning. Well, they gave me a few things to write, but I normally ad-lib these things because it's such a beautiful thing. But Roy, they're good. Everything you put here, I got it here. Okay. They call this now, it's what we're creating here is the Field of Dreams. That's what they're calling this area. The sports complex is beautiful, the baseball sport complex, but it is a Field of Dreams. Let me tell you, we started with the baseball park, and centralizing it here and being able to do all kinds of things with the community, for the whole region, Mexico and everywhere else that's coming over and enjoying this area, these parks, and coming over. And then you the Field of Dreams, actual dreams, which is the beautiful turf that's used for kids that are not as fortunate as others, and they get to enjoy the game of baseball and other games, and it's such a beautiful thing. And then we have the inclusive park that we created in this area, a year and a half ago, and the kids of all kinds come enjoy it, and the families and everyone from this area. Of course, the elementary school has the benefit of it, and all the kids. And now we're putting in a splash park in this beautiful little complex here, and this Field of Dreams, and it's going to be a great use, and it's a beautiful thing. We're adding splash parks to the parks in our area. So soon in your neighborhood, within the years, we'll be getting more and more. Not only splash parks, but other additions to the parks. The neighborhood behind us over here, was not here just 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, and guess what they call it? Campo de Sueños, Field of Dreams. Okay, so it's a neighborhood. The neighborhood, has really enjoyed it. We get so many great compliments, but the whole region, our city and the whole region, our benefits this area. Keep McAllen beautiful this year. I love Chris Lash and all her people, and we just try to make this great city, the beautiness and the beauty of it. But we use it. It's being used well, a little too much at times, especially with this heat, and it takes a toll on the fields. But our Parks and Recreation are trying to do their best all over the city. These are tough times. First we got the big rains, in March and April, and then right after that, drought and no rains, and And so, guess what? You know, we've got to live with it, and we thank all of our staff and all of our Parks and Recreation people. But I'm here to say that it's a great day in McAllen, and our city manager is going to come and say a few words, but it's Campo de Sueños, Field of Dreams. What a beautiful place, McAllen, Texas.
Thank you, Commissioner. And of course, our next speaker is our city manager, Roy Rodriguez.
Good morning. Man, the humidity went down. I mean, God loves McAllen. There's no doubt about it. Can't believe it. And I just got dressed, by the way. I was in a coat and tie earlier, so hope you excuse me. First, I want to thank everybody that had something to do with this. You know, starting with our staff that just makes us look so good always. We are that city on the hill that everybody looks to for leadership, and it isn't because we do a lot of talking; it's we do a lot of working. So I want to thank Denny and Karina and all of your staff that are going to be responsible for this moving forward. I really do thank you. We don't say it enough, but we know that day in and day out, 365 days a year, folks are out there working to make our community better and beautiful. So thank you so much. And also to my, assistant city managers that help at City Hall. You know, if somebody walks in there and doesn't know what's happening, they would think that it's just chaos, right? But we do try to make it look simple, and that's because we love what we do. And these are the prizes that we get at the end of work after all of that chaos that we go through. But this is a great example of what McAllen really is. When we opened this park in 2017, we were so proud, right? We were so proud of what we had created, but we knew that we weren't anywhere close to being finished. And Tony talked about it here a minute ago, and that's what McAllen does. We are never satisfied, and we will never be satisfied, because the demand from our community is very high, as it should be, because we are second to none. When it comes to quality of life, when it comes to the product that the city of McAllen puts out, whether it's in infrastructure or in parks, nobody competes with us. And we're very proud of that, and that has to continue. That has to be part of who we are and what we do. And so we knew that there was so much to do in this beautiful area that our I'll call them forefathers, purchased so that we could create these kinds of venues and experiences for our children. And we're not going to stop. We're going to continue to focus on what's important to our community. The City Commission is so focused on this. I just couldn't be in a better place with 7 individuals in the City Commission that are so focused on all the right things. Right, these kinds of things, and I applaud them. I applaud you. I thank you for being here, and like I said, we will continue to be better because excellence, remember, is not a destination. You know, it's a journey, and that's the journey that McAllen is in. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Rodriguez. Up next, I'd like to invite the Deputy Director for Parks and Recreation, Karina Jimenez, for a few words.
Sorry, Izzy, I don't want to mess up the grass that's coming very soon. So as has been mentioned before, with this facility and the others that we are entrusted with by the community to maintain and make beautiful every day, we're always exploring opportunities for enhancement and entertaining amenities for everyone to enjoy, residents, visitors, youth, adults, anyone who wants to visit our beautiful city. This third splash pad in the city is really exciting for us because we know that while it's an enhancement to this complex and it is our third, we're just getting started and we're so excited about what's to come in terms of amenities like this one. We look forward, truly look forward to seeing attendees for our high-level tournaments come out here and refresh between games, waiting for their next one. Even walkers who are taking advantage of this beautiful walking trail around here, adults, quick refresher on your way out and enjoy the space. And also just families who want to come out. So we're excited to see all of that come to life with this new amenity here at the McAllen Youth Baseball Complex. It's pretty amazing what gets done in such a short period of time. This project was completed in only 16 weeks. Through our partnership with vendor TF Harper. And, it's crazy to me how things just come to life immediately in such a relatively short amount of time. As always, as has been mentioned, we are so grateful to receive the thanks, and the team I know surely appreciates your acknowledgement of the work that they put in daily and the pride that they really take in taking care of these spaces. But we also want to thank the mayor, city commission, and of course our city manager and assistant city manager for their constant support for everything that it is that we take on and that we help come to life with this city. Overall, your continued support of the department is really appreciated. And overall, this splash pad isn't just about water play. It really is for us about building a stronger community, providing wholesome entertainment, and investing in the future of our great city. Thank you.
Yes, folks, I also like to remind you there's three. This is the third splash pad that we have in the city of McAllen. The other two are at Zinnia and Palmview Park, which is the Palmview by the library. Those are also amazing splash pads that everyone can enjoy. So now the city has three, and apparently if the city commission is on board, they're going to continue to build some more across the city so everyone gets to enjoy these. Now the official ribbon cutting of the McAllen Youth Baseball Complex splash pad.
1, 2, and 3. Woo!